Hi everybody, welcome to another mukbang with me. This is what I'm going to be eating today. So I'm going to be eating some veg biryani, some malai kofta. Now these are leftovers from my husband's birthday yesterday. We celebrated his birthday in our house. Some friends came over and these are leftovers from, we ordered food from outside, so I have some leftovers. Then I have some black, what do you call it, black peas, black chanas. Guys, I just can't seem to recall, what do you call this in English? Black peas, I guess. Black peas, okay. So peas, they're not even peas. What are they called? You know, like you have white peas, so you call them chickpeas. Similarly, you have black peas. Okay, so in Hindi we call them, or in India we call them kale chane. So this is what I'm going to have. These are boiled and slightly, you know, spiced up. And this is a stuffed eggplant. Eggplants, they come in various shapes and sizes. Long ones, big ones, round ones, small round ones, and you know, all sorts of oval ones and what else. So yeah, this is stuffed. It's got lots and lots of masala inside it, and that is what I'm going to be eating today for my lunch. Now it's kind of late for lunch. I usually have my lunch around 1 p.m. but this is it's 3:45 p.m. right now, so I'm having a very late lunch actually. Okay, so oh, I almost forgot to share, guys. This is his cake from yesterday. This is not the cake, not the big one that he cut when the friends were here, but this cake was brought by one of my cousins for him. So he bought a small little cute cake for him, and if you can hear something whistling, that's because my maid is here and she's cooking in the kitchen, so don't mind that. Okay, I have here some lemonade, homemade lemonade. This is cold water with some lemon and sugar. Simple. Okay, this is malai kofta, guys. Malai kofta. It's yum. So I was thinking of something to talk about today, and I just couldn't. Sorry. I mean, I did have something in mind, but I kind of forgot some of the things in between. So I thought I'll just revise that topic and then discuss in another video with you guys. But for today, I didn't really have a topic to talk about. So whatever comes in my head, I'm just gonna be talking about that. So this chair is making so much of noise, as if it's having a hard time making me sit on it. It's like choo 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 choo. Okay, this biryani is amazing. I'm kind of a slow eater. I eat very, very slowly. I'm the last one to finish on the table or in a restaurant. The last one. I literally take hours to finish my meal. The flavors and the spices, one by one, there's a burst of flavors. It's spicy. Oh my god, the mixer grinder is on now. Since it's a video related to food, I hope you guys don't mind those kitchen sounds. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. Oh my god, they're out of control. There's some major cooking going on in the kitchen. I'm gonna be teaching my maid how to make tinda today, because she doesn't know how to make tinda, and all these like tinda, taroi, all these vegetables are like really nutritious and light, but if you know how to prepare them well, you can actually make them rich, you know, like rich, heavy, rich and rich tasting, as well as rich in, you know, consistency, like heavy, or you can just make them like super light and watery. So I'm gonna teach her how to make like good masaledar tindas today. So I've asked her to you know, make some preparation. So that's what's happening in the kitchen. I straightened my hair today slightly, and I'm seeing for how much long can they, you know, can they hold up. Not much, I guess, because they've already started curling from here. So good. The table is kind of high because I had to capture the food in the camera. I love mukbang videos. The rice mixed with the, I think called as Bengal gram. Bengal gram? No, I think that's the, I'm not sure. Black gram or black peas. I don't know, what would you call it? Where's my phone? If you know, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm like one of those people. It's like when a word is like right on the tip of the tongue, but they just can't remember it, or maybe they, you know, they're unsure about what it actually is. So okay. So good. Every dish is completely different, but it's all coming together really well. And it's all healthy food. You know what? Now, I simply cannot go to a McDonald's or a KFC or just any fast food chain. I see the oil and I'm like, sometimes, you know, I do eat it because it is tasty. There's no doubt about that, it's tasty. And I get the urge for eating like all these unhealthy fast foods, but I know what's in there because I've like like read about it so much and researched about it so much, and it's generally written and spoken about a lot now, how all these fast food things and all, they are so unhealthy for you. And it's been like so long since I've been to a KFC or a McD. So long, really long. And I prefer having either homemade food, or I like having food that's like cooked in a restaurant, that's fresh food in some restaurant. So the rule of the thumb is, or you know, the takeaway here is that food that can actually go bad within a day is what you're supposed to be eating, but you're supposed to eat it fresh. Okay, food that does not go bad for a long time has a lot of preservatives, it has a lot of chemicals, carcinogens, added junk that you just don't need. All that stuff, it just gets accumulated in your liver and kidneys and organs, you know, which is why you need to be detoxing regularly, especially if you're eating that kind of food. Yeah. Another thing I hate is plastic. I hate plastic. This was the last plate that I bought. This is not plastic, but it's kind of melamine, I think. Some kind of a material, you know. And I make sure that I never heat plastics. I never heat these kind of bowls. And you know, I also don't like having tea, because tea is like one of my guilty pleasures. I love tea. Okay, so I never have tea in those plastic cups that, you know, it's so prevalent in India, and those thermocol cups. Oh my god, when you put something so hot like boiling tea in those cups, a lot of chemicals and toxins, you know, they leach out of that material into the liquid and then you consume it. So, oh my god, stay away from plastics and thermocol and all that kind of stuff. You know, liquids that are cold and are kept in plastics, you can consume that once in a while. Probably it's not as harmful, but if there is something really hot and it's kept in a plastic or thermocol or any plasticky material, stay away from it. Just stay away from it, okay? So this is full of protein, this is full of complex carbs and so many other spices, which have, the spices have enzymes in them, you know, live enzymes and detoxifying agents, and all that stuff is just so good for you. And I actually feel that when you're eating all this, it's a spiritual process, because you know that you're putting something nourishing and doing something really good for your body, because your body needs nutrition to run, you know, it needs fuel. So you're putting really high quality good fuel in your body. So when you eat, it's like a spiritual process, that there's an inner knowing that you're doing something really good for you, for yourself. So I love eating, you know, fruits, vegetables and healthy fresh food. I've nearly finished it. My god, this is so good. Malai kofta. I never really liked malai kofta earlier, but lately I just love it so much. So much. I needed more rice, but unfortunately there was very less left, and I really wanted to have some biryani more. We could always order another one tonight. This doesn't have any preservatives either. A little bit of sugar, yes. White sugar, yes. I mean, this is also there. You can avoid it completely, but it's okay, you know, a little bit. We need a little bit of fun in life as well. But, you know, on the safe side. Not like loads and loads of sugar that's added in colas and other sugary drinks. Another thing I hate is the fruit juices, you know, the packaged fruit juices. They don't have any nutrition whatsoever, just full and full of empty calories and sugar. And they taste nothing like fresh juice and fresh food. No. So I prefer having like fresh lemon in water. So I love eating in general, but I like to show what I eat because I think that people should get inspired in eating healthy. Because I see a lot of, okay, I'll tell you something. Me and my husband, we went for lunch a week ago in a nearby Chinese restaurant, and they make amazing food. Okay, I love Chinese food. So the restaurant was closed because we got a little late. The restaurant closes at 3 p.m. and then they prepare for dinner, and then it reopens at 7 p.m. So we went there and we reached, sorry, I got tongue tied. We reached at 3:15 p.m. and we were told it's closed. We were really hungry, okay, really hungry, and we couldn't wait to like go home or go somewhere else. So in that mall where the restaurant was, there was just one fast food joint, or maybe two. One was like a pizza chain, Domino's, and one was McDonald's or something. So we thought, it's been so long that we've not eaten McDonald's, let's go and have something at McDonald's. And it was like a big one, okay, a Big McD. So we went there. She started the grinder again. It's finished. Guys, next time I'm gonna make sure that I order food or I prepare food, whatever it is, but it's going to be like loads, so that it just doesn't finish up and I'm not left, you know, hungry. I could have eaten a little more biryani and malai kofta. Let's move on to the cake. So here is the cake, you guys. I'm not going to eat all of it, obviously. Obviously not all of it. So my story, yeah, I have to complete it. So I saw that there were around 50 tables in the McDonald's, and it was full of youngsters. I did not see a single adult, like papa, mummy, uncle, auntie, none of those kind of people, you know. Just school-going kids or college-going kids, mostly like teenagers or young adults, very young adults, okay. And I was just watching, you know, like my husband went to get the food, like he went to place the order, and I was like just watching, you know, like this. In the whole of McDonald's, there were only youngsters present. Not a single adult. at that time. It was like lunch hour, like I said, 3:30 p.m. or so. And I was like, these youngsters, and they were like hogging away, like burgers, like that. And they're gorging away, and 2 to 3 burgers and shakes and nuggets, chicken nuggets. Oh my god, guys. Do you know what these chicken nuggets, they don't even look like real chicken. Just take the nuggets and break them apart and see how white and spongy they are. They're literally like rubber. And I have heard that the chicken that are killed, I've heard it, okay, I read it somewhere online, that the chicken that are killed, the good pieces of meat from the chicken, like the breast piece and the leg piece and all that stuff, that goes for, I don't know where it goes, but it's definitely not in the chicken nuggets. The leftover stuff, you know, like the other organs, let's say the intestines and the feet of the chicken and the neck and some other parts, you know, like the waste stuff of the body that's not like pure muscle or pure meat, that is just grounded up like really finely, and it's bleached. If not bleached, like it is kind of refined, and it's just made to look very white and very clean. And that is what is in the chicken nuggets, and kind of also in the patty, you know, of the burgers. So I'm not specifically saying it for McDonald's, although I read it for McDonald's somewhere online, and I'm sure other, you know, fast food chains do the same. You don't know the kind of oils they are using. 20,000 times the same oil is getting cooked, and so much trans fat buildup happens. So guys, please do some research. Not really the healthiest, but I'm just having like a teeny tiny bit. I like to eat, you know, the insides of the cake like that, because that part has the maximum amount of fruit. These are cherries. See the red part. Wow, so good. Another tip I'm going to give you guys is, before ending this video, is not to have ice cold water with your food. Especially if food that is that has a lot of fat in it, like let's say this, or anything which has fat, butter, oil, ghee, not to have ice cold water. That is like poison. And this tip was given to me by Baba Ramdev on a flight. So if you've not seen my, I think my second mukbang video on this channel, you must check it out. I have my picture over there with him. I've also heard him giving this advice on some other video, or maybe I think I've seen it online or watched it on television. Baba Ramdev, he said, completely do not, for sure, most definitely do not have cold water immediately after or with your meals, your food, your platter of food. That is like poison. That is like poison to your body. Have it after some time. Say after half an hour or so. So I've been trying to follow it. So this is not like very cold. There's no ice in it. I need to get rid of this cake because I need to eat the insides. Oh my god. Wow, look at this amazing cream. It is delicious. This is Black Forest cake. That is it. That is it. I must have had like half a pastry. Or maybe 2/3. That's it. Okay guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in another mukbang.